guy. A fat. He's a very fat guy. That's all I could say. Massively fat. He wasn't this fat before. What made him so fat? I don't know. But the
Abramovich?
Yes. Well, I mean, this massive amount of podcast is you doing on me, and I guess I don't know, but every time you put that on, I feel sleepy. Is there a reason for that? What do you think? I don't know. Is it worth? Maybe not. I don't know. But all I know, and that's all I know.
Psychological blockage.
Yeah. Well, the whole world's on that actual blockages. We talked about a lot of things in last on and off, and I could drink. I'd pick up a bottle of vodka and gulp it, a whole bottle. That could. Would you stay here and call the ambulance when I finish it? Because if you go away after I gulp it and then I'm sitting here alone, well, I could pass out. Anyway. A Romanian buddy, Andrei. It's 10:30 now. I'm just wondering, will he come today? Well, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have this particular sounds pretty, you know. Just wondering, cooking wise. Hey. Now what you gotta do is just kick it. Kick it out. If you could cut the potty and then you continue when I'm on that, really going for it, going for kill, as they say. So, yeah. Do you do a lot of cooking? Are you good at cooking? What sort of cooking you normally do? Russian? What about the English? Sausage, bacon and chips without egg. I like the old English breakfast, yeah. Somehow distinctive American that little square triangle piece, what they call this potato waffle. Not waffle, but something potato. Now, English breakfast is not a great cooking thing. It doesn't give you that challenge for cooking because it's mainly a processed meat, a bacon, sausage, egg, baked beans, and chips. I think this Sunday I might try that. I'll get hold of some mushroom as well, yeah? Now I gotta find a way which is, thank you.
Yeah.
370. 15. 50?
Yes.
420. Thank you. Thank you. 80 change, eh? Do you want a bag?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Have a good day, yeah? You are trying to take the skill from me, like serving people, and you're going to use it, aren't you? Yeah, I'll, what I'm going to do is, going to make that tea. Did you put extreme hot water? Or what is it, cold? No. And it tastes okay. Now let's see what happens. Somebody might have just... You don't want any little fellas, do you?
No, I've got one there. It's one of the big handle one.
Yeah.
So
We'll make this one, but Yeah. I'm gonna try the little heat. What do you say to that? A little hot tea. Yeah.
I'll say we have the most popular cooking channel now.
Oh yes. Now what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna tear where it says open. If you look at it up very closely, it says open, which you sort of open it like this. Ah, you see? Right, so what we done in there is you see? Now it just dropped off. It's like a little jelly thing which you dropped off, and then you can sort of put it back in there and
Recycle.
dispose it. Yeah, this is a recycling bin. Now then all you gotta do is just put a drop of see what happens. I mean, I think we have sort of a little stirring equipment. If you look on the left hand side, well, yeah, talking about this particular item, it's a Korean thing, and the thing about this item, what happened was, we talked about this guy, what was his name? Experiment. Now, Experiment did bring, which they had in Turkey, they had done this the little sachet, and then you got the honey stick. You hold it and you break it and eat it. A pretty good idea. Now, you use that for stirring as well, because it becomes a stick. Well, he went around, but I think you'll find that they are in the airports and some places already, in a hotel. And Experiment did try that to market it. Experiment did bring a couple of businesses here. He wanted but the problem with Experiment is he hasn't got the money to invest. You need the money to invest. Let's say he had ice bags. Now what it was a bag like this, but it and he had ice on it, but the water. Now the water is purified. It's not ordinary water. So you keep it on an ambient temperature. You could keep it in your house in a suitcase under the bed. It doesn't matter. Say you're going to picnic this afternoon. So last night you put it in a freezer, or this morning, whatever, and you take it with you. And Yeah, so then you use half height. Fine, thanks. So yeah, so when you do keep it on the, well, you use half and the other half you don't use. It doesn't matter. You don't throw it away. You bring it back. It breaks off. So yeah, and there was a price limit on price and everything, and it was a certificate with the place up in Cyprus, a Turkish side of the Cyprus, and it had all the things on it. You know how they purify the water. So you got that guarantee on that.
I just got one more thing.
No problem. No?
I just-
I'll put this. So yeah, I mean it was a pretty good, but you know what you need? You need to have a warehouse because the guy, they will sell it to you or give you a soul whatever or sell it to you whatever container. So you're looking at 20 odd grand plus the. It's not a big investment, but it, in a way it is when you have a guy to run around taking it around. Right, put on this thing and that is yours. Right? I'll put stuff with it. Yeah, little bits and pieces of everything.
We just moved, I mean, we're just moving right now.
Moving in or out?
Moving in. Yeah. So just trying to.
Yeah. What happens is we get bits and pieces. Plus, this is a quiet town. So,
Yeah.
you-
I know, I've just moved from Covent Garden.
okay. And it's,
I'm in Soho, it's like a little less.
well, I
Which is
mean,
the opposite of this. I'm like, where do I find things right now?
yeah, yeah.
But I'm glad this is so close.
Not bad. It's but you know what? London is everywhere you go now. It's gonna be a little bit of noise. But yeah,
I like it.
this Soho and Covent Garden, that's all day, all night,
Yeah.
24.
I'm from Karachi, so
Are
I
you?
like noise. I need noise.
But you're in this building or across the road?
I'm in the on Abbey Gardens. You know Abbey Gardens?
Yeah, that's on the main road, huh?
No, straight, and then you take a left into Abbey Gardens. Like the house there.
I mean, got it.
Yeah, just.
I thought it was still there
Oh
before
gosh,
us.
please don't tell me I'm lost already.
I should. Well, let's have a look.
What's your name?
Bipin.
Bipin?
Yeah.
Asna.
Asna. Hi. Yeah. I'm just.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
Garden is like that, like, you know, where it's the secret to come tourists. But it's not, right? Asna.
Asna.
It's like Sana, but
Asna.
yeah.
Thank you. Bye. Oh my God. Anyway, where was it? Where was the leader? Oh, this is good. How the heck? I mean, this is good. And you know something? This is ideal for Russians because they love their iced teas. I guess you could make this. Well, what you're gonna do, you make it hot. I'm sure you would. You have to. Right? And then cool it down and then put it in the fridge. You can have iced tea, but you gotta make it originally hot. So, yeah. Yeah. So, there we go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is good. Yeah, you did look at the box and I'm sure they do it here. This is good. No, you'll find in a hotel and thing, a Turkish thing. Well, Indian have something similar like that during the summer when the mangoes are really cooking on the tree. You get a green mango, you put it in the pressure cooker or boil it with the water. Not the whole mango, just take what you need and then just the pip and the bits of shredded. Then you put sugar in there, stir it, and then and it has got that unique citrusy taste. So yeah, but this is good. I mean, this here, it is the business. What we'll do is you make a couple of glasses, fridge, put it in a fridge, cool it down. Well, cool it down naturally first and then put it in the fridge to chill it. And then eat the oh. How good is that? Does that sound good? Yeah, of course it does. You see, it makes you happy. It just relaxes you, and he takes that evilness, that edge, the, you know, as they say, what they call this thing, black hole. This, excuse me, I'm making podcast again. I don't want you to disturb in the middle. Look, there's a phone behind this thing. Yes.
Sorry.
We've been doing it for 2-3 months. Did you not seen any of my podcasts?
I haven't understood a word you said.
Well, we're making this thing
I just
on the YouTube.
I just came for chewing gum actually. If I could,
Well, you do, but just listen. I do swear at England, and because you know what, I am not afraid of this Russian.
can I pay for the gum, please?
Of course you can, isn't it?
I'll leave you £1.
Well, I'll give you change.
Please.
You know, it's not a need to. This is where I think we have. Yes, and the podcast is the
Thank you very
35
much.
pence,
Thank you.
and that's the change. 35 pence, and the podcast is. Could you please? I mean, this tea. We were talking about the tea here. I would like.
There is something going on, I can tell, because you're performing like a man on stage.
I am podcasting. There is would you like to try one of my? It's a South Korean tea.
No.
Very nice.
Thank you, but thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
yeah.
I'm not going to eat anything I can't read.
Well, it's a South Korean. Friend of mine, his wife is here on holiday, and she.
You're performing, aren't you?
Oh well, I do. I am a performer.
Billy Chuckles.
Well, not really. This woman came in and she said to me, this guy, Alec Guinness, died. And I'm thinking he must have died about 10 years ago. Not this last week. So I think she's going gaga. You know? Alec Guinness died, when? 10 years ago roughly, didn't he?
Are we still performing? I don't know what's going
No,
on.
I'm just asking you a question. Did Alec Guinness die 10 years ago?
I don't drink.
Very
Guinness, thank you.
famous, no, he's a very famous English actor.
Yes.
Right?
He's been dead for a couple of decades now.
Yes, that's what I would have thought. And she said to me, he died last week. He played Smiley. And I said, look, the man did. Anyway, so. Yeah. Yeah. So try. Oh yes, absolutely. So what you gotta do? You gotta try out this little whatever. Yeah, you have to try whatever. Whatever is the best ever. So I guess, what did that? Oh my God, I forgot. I can't. What was that girl's name? She mentioned the name, and then I forgot. Ah. Well, you see, I should have wrote it down when I came back in from there. She asked me my name, and she pronounced it pretty good. So she's from Karachi, the neighboring evil state. It's like you got that South Korean tea, but if a North Korean comes and looks at it, it might do some damage to you. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be. You never know. Did I hear outside some guy making a racket? Yeah, 2 of them. Oh, no, yeah. What we do is, I see they got a phone call from foreign country. Just put a little. Ah, hello. Who is this?
Mine.
Mine. Oh, the
Jar.
Jar. Yes, look at him. He's got no shirt on. No shirt.
By the sea.
35.
Yeah, in Istanbul, by the sea there.
Ja.
Jar.
Oh, you closed it.
I don't know.
You-
Correct.
Okay.
You come very far.
All right. It got reconnected because the telephone, you took it a bit further up than and I'm clever. I just didn't want to talk too much, so I stayed here. I could have walked by his shop and done the old ja.
Geldi galiba.
So yeah. Well, did you have any tune like that in Russia? Da, 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 da. I made it up, and it sounds pretty good. It sort of sounds that there is such a thing, and you are sort of rehearsing. Da, 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 da. Hi. Yeah, so it sounds a proper whatever. Yeah. Na 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 na. Billy, would you like coming closer to the? Yes.
Of course, my friend.
I'm on this.
This is my famous friend.
Thank you very much.
In arcades, most handsome man.
Ah, you've been cut out.
I know.
Ah,
Just you, my friend.
well,
Come on, say something, my friend.
I-
You're very
I-
quiet.
I
Tell about your holiday time and this.
well, I don't wanna. I'm really upset now because he just. Well, I don't know. So we give it a. Come on, let's go.